Today we'll gather everyone to play Dark Fate. This time we bring you Terminator Dark Fate, released in 2019. It is considered the official sequel to Terminator 2. With the help of T-800 and Dr. Dyson in the previous film, successfully killed Skynet in its cradle. However, Terminator robots from the future still exist. T-98 Sarah was on vacation by the sea with her son Connor. A T-800 suddenly appeared with a gun. Watched helplessly as Connor was taken away with one shot. 22 years later, or 2020, on a pedestrian bridge in Mexico, lightning suddenly appeared. Grace appeared out of nowhere. Like the earlier Terminators, she is a cyborg. Could say a modified human. She easily took down several police officers, car, and vanished into the night. At dawn, residential building. Flash of lightning appeared in midair. This model of the Terminator Red was transported here. Any object through touch. The target here, to assassinate a Mexican girl named Danny. Ninth model arrived a step too late. Already reached the factory. Father was home alone. The ninth model sent off Danny's father on his appearance to infiltrate the factory. To deal with Danny, who appeared. He unleashed a barrage on the ninth model. Its firing rate is probably maxed out. The ninth Terminator is made of liquid metal. Super strong alloy skeleton. Current firearms can't harm it at all. By time against the relentless ninth model. Faced with the aggressive ninth model, Grace activated her power mode and engaged in combat. However, the ninth model is very strong, immediately and turned the tables to a standstill. Continuing like this won't work. Danny's brother dropped the machine suspended in midair, down the ninth model. Escape. Next comes an obligatory, thrilling road chase from the Terminator series. Installments, model drives an intimidating construction vehicle, through everything in its path. Escape after getting caught on the vehicle. First steel bars, out with force. A shocking scene unfolded. Ninth model activated its cloning mode. One metal skeleton drove the vehicle, transformed into human form for an attack. Exploded. Control instantly. Crashed and came to a stop by the roadside. Fortunately impaled by a steel bar, unable to move. Pushed into him. Explosion. The liquid metal reassembled. Skeleton blocked their escape route. Cornered. He's prepared for a last stand. Then a car suddenly rushed over, knocking the skeleton aside. Then a woman with sunglasses and silver hair stepped out of the vehicle. Automatic shotgun, badly at the ninth model. It blasted the metal skeleton away. She even tossed in a grenade. This woman is none other than the protagonist of Terminator 1 and 2. Edge of the distraction, Grace dragged Danny. The crisis was only temporarily averted, covering by recombining its liquid and metal skeleton. Where did the ninth model come from? That Grace and the ninth robot, year 2042, was killed in its cradle. Development of artificial intelligence is irreversible. Army similar to Skynet emerges, various killing machines. Goal is to eradicate humanity. Ordinary soldier in the resistance. She was severely injured in a battle. Vector commander. Volunteered to be modified into a super soldier. Speaks of is actually Danny 20 years from now. Devil Army sent the ninth model back to 2020 to kill Danny before she becomes the leader of the resistance. Modified. Attributes have been greatly enhanced. But it has a fatal weakness. After each outbreak, human body becomes exceptionally weak. Cools it down with ice. Injects another serum. And does it return to normal? Strange. Why did Sarah suddenly show up? Save them. This is because ever since Sarah's son Connor was killed, leaving messages from a mysterious person. The time and coordinates of the upcoming Terminator. And for Connor, Sarah kept rushing to the locations, take down those Terminators that crossed over. Covers that the coordinates of the messages exactly the same as the ones she hears on her body. Leader Danny tells her, mission goes wrong to this coordinate for help. But the mysterious person's address is in Texas, USA. Across the US-Mexico border. Has helped to poison. The uncle initially does not believe, being chased by robots from the future. Shows off her knife-fly swatting skills. Meanwhile, number 9 is not idle. hacked into the Mexican National Data Center. Surveillance to find Danny and the others' whereabouts. Arrives at the U.S. drone surveillance base. The drones to locate the three precisely. To the U.S. Special Forces. Cross the border. Rounded by soldiers waiting there. Number 9 attempts to use a drone to take out Danny. Risks her life to save him. The three are mistaken for drug dealers and taken to a detention center. Number 9 disguises as an officer and blends in. Releases all the detained illegal immigrants. Chaos. Just as the target is about to escape, Number 9 panics. Fire on the blocking soldiers. Has the opportunity to slip out of the detention center. Escapes again. Coordinates. Lands in the Itchu Forest in Texas. The person who has been messaging Sarah. T-800 that killed her son Connor. Control of her emotions. T-800 killed Connor 22 years ago. New orders again. Found himself a new mission. To protect a mother and son suffering from domestic violence. Started a curtain business. 22 years of constant learning. 100 gradually developed consciousness. Sheen. Because he deeply regrets the mistakes he made back then, time and place of the upcoming Terminator to Sarah, allowing her to find comfort in revenge. Uncertain future. He prepares a room full of equipment to protect his family. Weapons cannot completely destroy Number 9. Plan is to acquire military-grade electronic pulse weapons. Only Sarah knows a major. 100 shares an emotional farewell with the mother and son. In homage, I won't be back. The T-800 puts on a leather coat. The iconic sunglasses indicates that Schwarzenegger will no longer play the Terminator. Arrives at the military base. The appearance of electronic pulse weapons. Nine flies a police helicopter toward them. Uses clones to launch an aerial ground joint assault. 800 and the others drive while shooting and retreating. Drive directly into the transport plane. Movements are discovered by Number 9. Crazed gunfire. 800 hurriedly uses his steel body. Sarah from bullets, of these old buddies fighting side by side. Turns the helicopter into a fireball. The T-800 sees a rocket miss, unloads on Number 9's face. Obviously, it has no effect. The two stand and fight. Danny and Sarah push the motorcycle to knock Number 9 off the plane. Electronic pulse weapon used in the recent battle. So, Number 9 crashed the plane directly into us. Caused engine damage. Massive fire broke out. 100 and Number 9 are fighting in the cabin. Go down. Danny and Sarah dive into the Hamajeri with a parachute to escape. The vehicle got stuck on a dam. Two Terminator robots are locked in battle within the falling plane. Into the water. 9 wants to avoid further confrontation with T-800. Rounds him. Breaking T-800's left arm. Attack focus to Danny. Can only